Hi guys, so Novak Djokovic starts his 2026 Australian Open tomorrow. He's on the second match on Rod Laver in the evening session, and he takes on the talented Spaniard Pedro Martinez. So just looking ahead to the Djokovic game and also the Swiatek game, they're both of the show court matches in the evening. We'll start off with Djokovic. Obviously, he's starting his campaign for a number 11. He's been the greatest player at the Australian Open has ever seen. So it's his second home, really. He feels very, very comfortable. To give you a bit of an insight into Pedro Martinez, he's a very, very good player. He's just won a challenger event in Bangalore, so he is bang on form. He also made round three of Wimbledon. Some of you may remember he got an injury against Yannick Sinner in round three, but he carried on playing till the end. And he's a good player. I would say that he's a clay courter, so I would say clay is probably his strongest strength. His hero is David Ferrer, who obviously was a phenomenal player a few years ago. But he's also a baseliner as well, so I think that might work in Djokovic's favour because Djokovic obviously is probably the best baseliner that the game has ever seen. So it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, styles make matches. I think Djokovic coming into this looks in pretty good shape. He looked really good against TFO. He's had matches against Valasharo and Medvedev as his warm up, and he's done well. He's looking pretty good shape. So I'm expecting Djokovic to come out there, put a bit of a statement. He won't want to hang around too much in the early rounds. He would want to try and get the game done and over as quick as possible. And I feel that he's got the skill to do so. So, in association with BetRight, again, they've done me some Mystic Pav boosted bets. So, if you're interested in having some value in that match, I think over 10 aces is a really, really um, good bet there. I think Djokovic will be looking to really keep the point short, and obviously there's no better way of doing that in your serve and hitting an ace or two. And looking at Australian Open on day one, it looks as though the surface is playing quite quick. There has been quite a few aces around. TFO hit 23 in his straight set match win yesterday, so I think that's a good bet if you fancy having a bet builder and a boosted odds on that. I think that's good value. And I also think it will be under 30 games. So I think Djokovic will try and want to win this in straight sets. I think he can do that. I think, as I said, Martinez is more of a clay court, and I think their styles may suit Djokovic. So I'm hoping that Djokovic will come out and put in a really strong performance. But check out with BetRight, there's Pavi boost on there if you fancy having a little dabble in the market with some quality value on there. Have a look at that. Igor Swiatek is first up tomorrow in the evening match on Rod Laver. Now she's playing the qualifier Yu Yuan from China. So this is a match that Swiatek should win pretty comfortably, really. It's no point really betting on her just on as a single because you won't get much back. But I think one might test her a little bit. She's done really well in her qualifying. She hit 12 aces in her three qualifying wins, so I think she's obviously got a strong serve. And I think again, my tips there would be for one to hit more than one ace. I think it's a pretty good price there. And on the handicap as well, plus 7.5, which means that the bookmakers are expecting Swiatek to steamroll Yi Yuan tomorrow. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Swiatek showed some vulnerabilities, particularly in her match against Belinda Bencic, which was only a few days ago in the United Cup, not long ago. So I think Swiatek will win, and I think she'll win in straight sets. I think Yu Yuan might give her a little bit of problems and might win a few games. So looking at the handicap there, plus 7.5 I think is really, really good value. So BetRight have kindly done some Mystic Pav boost on there. Check the link below. But looking forward to it. Obviously, the night games are brilliant for those in the UK. It means that we can watch the matches in the morning. Swiatek is going to be playing, I think, around about 8 o'clock UK time with the Djokovic match following after that. So maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that UK time. But I'm excited for that. Let's see what day two brings. Djokovic, the main man, is starting his campaign, so super excited for that. And let's see how he gets on. All the best. See you guys soon. Bye.